All right, in some breaking news as first reported by The Athletic just moments ago, Orlando City seemed to be in talks to sign Antoine Griezmann from Atlético de Madrid. He is under contract at the La Liga club until 2027, but that's apparently still not stopped the chats from happening. Now, no agreement has been made yet, but no surprise really, Ale, because Antoine Griezmann has shown interest in moving to this side of the pond and playing in MLS before.
Yeah, there's been open flirtation going on for a while.
Must be nice.
All right.
It's good to feel wanted.
Well, I know, I hear you.
Feel wanted,
I get it. And what I think is surprising is that Antoine Griezmann is actually playing really well for Atletico Madrid right now. We saw him in the first leg of Copa del Rey semifinal against Barcelona and how important he was in that match and how decisive he was in terms of his movement, his vision, his finishing. So he still has a lot of game about him, and that's what I think would be very appealing for Orlando City or any team in Major League Soccer for that matter. It's interesting from Antoine Griezmann's perspective as to how open he has been about coming to Major League Soccer. So obviously, those things seem to come together quite nicely. If you're Atletico Madrid, you're kind of saying, wait,
yeah.
And I think surprisingly so, he's still very good for them. And they need him more than I think they thought they would. By now, I believe Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid would have thought that between Sorloth and Julian Alvarez, and you bring this play, you bring that play, you bring this guy over here, you bring that guy over there, Ademola Lookman now as well as an attacking player, that you would have been able to sort of put Griezmann to the side and just kind of go, it's been great.
We can move on.
It's been one heck of an experience.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a great ride, but it's time to move on. And then let's depend on these other guys. And that just hasn't been the case. And because of it, Antoine Griezmann has now had much more of a role, much more of an important role. And so it is surprising that Atletico Madrid would just allow this to happen. From Orlando City perspective, well, you have to be all for it. From Antoine Griezmann's perspective, it's interesting because the market for him in MLS would be around even after this season was over in Europe. There would be a market for him in the summer too. But I suppose it's been well reported that Antoine Griezmann just wants this.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's encouraging for Major League Soccer is that you have a player that's still productive at a high level, not as productive as he once was, but still a productive player, and he wants this experience. He wants to be part of Major League Soccer. It would seem to be almost too good to be true, but it would seem to be something that makes a whole lot of sense for Orlando City and Major League Soccer.
With everything you just said about Antoine Griezmann, because of course, how closely we cover La Liga, I mean, as you said, like he's enjoying still a great season, whether he's starting, whether he's coming off the bench. It seems like, you just need to wait 5-10 minutes and he's going to be like a super sub and score a goal and help rack up Atleti's tally. So I see why, obviously, Cholo Simeone would want to hang on to him. But because of that, should Orlando City then throw the kitchen sink now to get him maybe this summer or something? Because while he is still in this fine form.
Yeah, I don't know how big the kitchen sink is, right?
Find a big one.
If it is a farmhouse sink, I don't know that I would throw that size of sink.
Yeah.
And the reason I wouldn't do it is because I still think that Antoine Griezmann will be available for you in the summer. And I also think that if you're Orlando City, you have to think about what the marketing of Antoine Griezmann and would be in MLS and how big of a signing he really is. How much attention does he really command? This is not Lionel Messi, and he doesn't have that kind of market. And he's somewhere in the Heung-min Son category. How much attraction does that entail? Well, maybe locally with LAFC, but I don't know that you're filling up stadiums everywhere in Major League Soccer because Son is playing for you, as good a player as he may be. I don't think he has that sort of level of attraction. Neither does Antoine Griezmann. A popular player, a good player, but the league is not changing or you're not filling stadiums because Antoine Griezmann is coming to town. That's all I would say.
Yeah, I don't know if Antoine Griezmann wants to hang out with Messi anytime soon. After we know
It's going to be.
what went down at
It
Barcelona.
would also be interesting as to whether there have been conversations between Antoine Griezmann and say his former teammate at Atletico Madrid, Rodrigo de Paul. How's your experience in MLS? What do you like? What don't you like? What can be better? What do you think I'm going to like? I don't know if those conversations exist, but you have to imagine there would have been a message here and there and say,
Of course.
tell me more. I want to know more. And is this something that I should do mid-season? Is this something that I should do right away so that I can be with Orlando City as soon as possible?
Well, we know he's a huge NBA fan, huge NFL fan as well, so...
If the Orlando Magic are no good.
Oh, and, well, we'll see what's his closest NFL team.
Well, Tampa
How far
Bay
is
Buccaneers.
Jacksonville? Tampa Bay. All right, there you go. And he'll be closer to Disney.
Okay. I mean, I'm all for Disney. Don't get me wrong.
The mouse. The mouse.